All right. So this week we have heard a lot about Zaza Ali. So Zaza Ali is a fellow YouTuber, and similar to me, she's an advocate for meditation. And that's always been something I've liked about Zaza Ali. She talks a lot about meditation, energy healing, homeopathic ways to fight disease. And I think all that stuff is very important for the black community. She also talks about trauma-informed healing when she's talking about this. And that's a huge service because a lot of the people in these circles of meditation, yoga, chakras, energy healing, a lot of those people come from this standpoint of suffering is an illusion. So if something's going wrong in your life, it's because of something that you are doing or something that you are thinking. Yes, something you're doing or something that you're thinking. So what we want to do here is really have these conversations about Eastern forms of healing while understanding the black experience, while trying to put all these different things together and make these yogic or Buddhist methods of healing relevant to the lives of black people. And I commend Zaza Ali for doing that. But unfortunately, she has got caught up in the middle of a serious scandal. So what she's done here is she tried to have a meditation retreat. The meditation retreat was $1,400 in Sedona, Arizona. And she was not able to secure the location and all the amenities before she had the conference. So she was taking money. She had a preliminary contract with the venue, but she wasn't able to make the payment on time to secure the venue. So they canceled her. They canceled her a month ahead of time. And then the last day before, she cancels the event saying she got into a car wreck or some kind of accident. Now, that probably wasn't true. You know, she knew ahead of time that this wasn't going to happen and she should have told people earlier and stopped it. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos where people are very angry with her and discrediting her and things like that. But the thing I disliked about those critique videos was because she is now invalid, they invalidated the whole idea of homeopathic remedies, meditation, and yoga, which are three things that have been instrumental in my life, and I would say kept me alive because I was in a very dark place before I started those things. And I think it's important that we understand there's a difference between a personality pushing certain methodologies and that methodology. So if you have a Christian who gets caught doing something illegal or something sexually deviant, that doesn't prove Christianity isn't true. If you see a Muslim doing the same thing, it doesn't prove Islam isn't the same thing, isn't valid. And the same thing with yoga, meditation, and homeopathic healing. Just because Zaza Ali made a mistake, that doesn't discredit the value of what she was saying. And I hate that people are just considering what she was talking about simply just some woo-woo new age phenomenon that has no bearing in the lives of actual black people. What she was doing online was very helpful for our movement. And I'm another advocate of meditation and yogic healing myself. It's something that helped me a lot. Now, I'm going to give Zaza Ali the benefit of the doubt that she was trying to make this meditation week happen, but she just didn't have the foresight and the organizational skill to put it all together. So I'm going to go ahead and give her the benefit of the doubt on that. But even though she couldn't do that, that doesn't mean meditation's invalid. Meditation's been something that's been around for like 3,000 years now. It's something that's been done in India, all over Asia. It was done in the West through the Stoics and also a lot of the Benedictine monks in Christianity. You had centering prayer and done in American Christianity. That's a form of meditation. And also meditation is something that is part of indigenous cultures in Africa, South America, and Australia. And a man named Buddha Rakita, who is a Bhante Buddha Rakita. Bhante means like a pastor in the Buddhist faith. And Buddha Rakita is his name. And he's actually doing a study right now of meditation methods that are part of indigenous, Aboriginal, African, and South American natives. So meditation is something that's naturally a part of who you are. It's naturally a part of your culture. And whatever culture you come from has some form of it. And it's something that improves your life. So don't let Zaza Ali's mistake discredit the idea of meditation and yogic healing in your life, because that's something you're going to need, because that's how you build and understand a lot of the psychic damage that's been done to you, and that's how you're going to heal it. You're going to heal it through meditation and yoga. Most people, most other methods aren't going to be able to get to the root of what the different problems in your life are. Meditation can do that. And I have many blog posts on meditation. I have one, how to meditate if you have no time, how to pick a meditation method. I have ancestral reverence and shadow work. I have many different articles on meditation. I want to keep promoting them. And but one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to try to have a meditation event that's for money like that without actually going through and really understanding how I'm going to do it. I think Zaza Ali was very neglectful in that, just having this meditation day and not really sitting down and thinking through how she's going to do it. So, but it is what it is. I hope Zaza Ali bounces back. I think she did great YouTube videos that I enjoyed immensely. And even though she made a mistake with this money, I hope she can give everybody their money back and keep moving forward, because we need black voices advocating for meditation. If you are black and you're interested in meditation, join the Facebook group Institute of African American Mindfulness. I am Institute of African American Mindfulness. They're giving out many resources on how to learn how to meditate. Try to join a people of color Sangha in your area, and go online and learn about people like Bhante Buddha Rakita, Lama Rod Owens, Sister Jewel. These are black Buddhist teachers that can help you grow and understand your inner workings. So it's very important that you do that. This is all we got. There's not going to be a huge political revolution anytime soon. So right now we got to build our own psyche and do our own healing with ourselves before we move forward. So don't get distracted by something negative Zaza Ali did. Don't get distracted by something negative I did. Understand that meditation as a methodology is something that's been going on for over 3,000 years, and it works. Don't worry about if I make a bad YouTube video or if I call someone a name online. Don't worry about if Zaza Ali didn't work her weekend the way she should have, or she doesn't have good business practices, or she doesn't have the right people around her. Understand that meditation as a method is something scientifically proven to work. It's been studied by neuroscientists before I got here. It's been studied by psychologists. So it's something that does work. So even if one of us falters, keep understanding and learning meditation. And there's plenty of resources online for you to learn. There's also resources in your city to learn too. Talk to your local Buddhist community. Viharas, Buddhist Viharas should be in your community. Interact with these people, learn them. Again, guys like Lama Rod Owen, Lama Rangdal. These are people that are black Buddhists who can help you learn how to meditate and grow and understand Buddhist philosophy, because the meditation by itself isn't enough. You have to have the meditation plus the Buddhist philosophy. So it's very important you do all this. So stay diligent and don't get distracted easily by what other people are doing.